Listen, in order to become the guy that has the money, that has the cars, that has the clothes, that has the woman that you desire, that has the career that you desire, anything that you desire, in order to achieve those things, you have to become that person internally. You have to become that person mentally first in order to achieve those things. This is the identity shift that you need to make before entering 2026. Now, when I talk about identity shift, it means becoming the person that has those things that you desire. See, the person that you are right now isn't the person that has those things. So, in order to get those things, you have to become the person and you have to start doing the actions of that person. For an example, if I wanted to make it to the NBA, if I wanted to say I had the desire to go to the NBA, right? I would adopt the identity of the person that is in the NBA, that makes it to the NBA. That so I will be doing the things on a day-to-day basis that will get me to the NBA. That's embodying the identity in its fullest capacity. Identity embodiment. That's the key to achieving your goals in 2026 is embodying that identity. And it all starts up here. It all starts mentally. Everything is mindset. If you have the mindset that you're going to get shredded, you're going to do the things on a day-to-day basis that a person that's shredded will do. That's where a lot of people make the mistake. They set out to reach a certain goal like losing weight, but they still have the same identity of the person that they are currently, which is overweight. That's what's stopping you from reaching your goals. That's the missing piece. Is that you're not the person that has that goal right now. You're not thinking like the person that has that goal. You're not maneuvering like the person that has that goal. You're not doing the things on a day-to-day basis like the person that has that goal would. And you can do this with anything in your life. Anything that you desire. You want to be better with women? Adopt the identity of the person that is good with women. Whether that's improving your looks, improving your confidence, improving your communication skills. Those are all the things that somebody that's good with women, improving your charisma, improving your aura. Those are all the things that somebody that's good with women, those are all the qualities of somebody that's good with women. Is it not? So you just take those things and you start implementing them into your life. You start doing those things on a day-to-day basis. And you will eventually get the goal that you desire because that's just how the world works. I was talking to one of the guys that I'm mentoring right now, and he was saying like things along the lines like, I'm just not as lucky as other people. It's not a luck thing, bro. Luck doesn't exist. Everything is intentional. Everything happens for a reason. Like somebody like Kanye West or Tyler the Creator, you see how successful those guys are? Taylor Swift, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. They all shifted their identity. If you would go back to how they were in the past, they are not the same person. They've adopted new identities and they adopted, basically, they become a whole nother individual. They become the person that is the greatest version of themselves that they always desired. They became that person. They started thinking like that person. They started acting like that person. They started doing the things on a day-to-day basis like that person would do. They start dressing like that person. It gets that deep. It gets that deep. You have to fully embody who you want to be and fully embody the goal that you're in, and fully embody doing the things of the goal that you are chasing. Otherwise, you're still going to stay the same in 2026. Let me ask y'all this question. Why do you think the new year, new me motherfuckers, the cappers, they be like 2026, oh, this is going to be my year, bro. But they're still the same person. Why do you think that they never achieved the goals that they set out to reach in 2026? Because they still thinking like how they've been thinking in 2025. They're still acting like how they've been thinking in 2024, 2023. They're still doing the same things that they have been doing their whole entire life. And they set out for a new goal, and then they fail, and then they give up, and they go right back to who they were. Instead of looking at that failure and analyzing it and be like, okay, what do I need to change up? That what am I not doing right? How am I not fully embodying the person that has the goal that I want, the things that I desire? What am I not doing? They take that failure and they get uncomfortable. Like I talked about before, they get uncomfortable and then they go right back to what's comfortable. That's why you have to kill the comfort. But I already talked about that. Now back to the identity shift. Like I've literally done this identity. This is how I know that it's not bullshit. I've literally done this in real time. Like a few months ago, I wasn't mentoring guys, right? I wasn't mentoring guys. I was just, making my videos here and there, you know what I'm saying? Getting nice feedback and all that. Then I made the decision like, okay, I want to actually help guys out on a deeper level, on a one-on-one level. So then I start adopting, I have that desire, I have that goal. Then I started adopting the identity of the person that is mentoring guys, of the person that is coaching men, that's helping men figure out the things that they need to figure out in their lives and help them out. Link is in the description, by the way. If you're a person that needs help with shifting your identity to become the person that you actually desire, to have the things that you actually desire, book a free call. The link is in the description. See if it makes sense for us to work together. But back to what I was talking about. Quick plug. But I shifted my identity. I was like, okay, what are the things that a person that is mentoring guys, what are they doing on a day-to-day basis? So I started doing research. Then I started learning different things. And then you know what I did? I got a mentor. So I'm like, okay, if I want to become a mentor and mentor other guys, let me start off with getting a mentor that does the same thing that's in my niche. Let me get a mentor that is doing the things that I'm trying to set out to do, so that I can learn from him and that I can apply those systems to my life, and it speeds up the process faster. And now a few months later, currently right now I have multiple guys that I'm mentoring. So I went from not mentoring any guys to mentoring guys, all from shifting my identity to the person that is mentoring guys. And I'm not saying that it's going to take a few months, but the more that you keep being consistent at it, the more you keep embodying it, the faster it's going to come. The more you keep, like with losing weight, the more you keep being in a calorie deficit, the more you keep strength training, the more you keep tracking your calories on a consistent basis, the more you keep hitting your macros on a consistent basis, you're gonna lose weight, because you've embodied the identity of that's the identity of somebody that's in shape. Those are the things that person does to get in shape. So you're going to eventually lose weight. It may be months from now, it may be years from now. You're going to eventually get the body that you're going to eventually get the body that you desire. Because now you have the mindset, you have the identity of somebody that is lean and that is in shape. And that's how the world works. The universe has no choice. You bend reality. Reality bends at your will. If you keep putting so much will towards something, the universe, the world, whatever, God, whatever you believe in, has no choice but to reward you for your will. That is the identity shift and the identity mindset that you need to have in 2026 in order to get the goals that you desire. You can't be the same person and expect different results. That's just not how it works. Change your mindset, embody your identity, and you will become successful. Man, I appreciate y'all. If y'all made it this far in the video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I don't be telling y'all to comment. I be forgetting, but comment down below. And like I said before, I got one-on-one mentorship going on right now. The link is in the description below. You can book a free call. If you someone that needs help with shifting their identity, with breaking those limitations, and really and ready to dominate 2026, book a free call. The call is free. If you don't end up signing up for the mentorship, I can at least give you some type of value that you can apply to your life. Book a free call. See if it makes sense for us to work together. I appreciate y'all, man. 2026 is about to be here, bro. Lock in. That's all I got to say. Lock in, bro. Peace.